Is there something you need to?
Just like before, this is what we talked. Tell me what year you used to live. I also did a little research.
Holy cow!
Can you read what other word is with Nikki? Hello everybody, this is Dom from Upstate Supernatural. I'm not sure what just happened there with the screen, but nonetheless, we'll try to figure that out. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in this week with Spirit Box Weekly. We're going to be switching over to the EVR. We got Jonah Gray, BJ Spania, Mary Dallas, Doppelganger, Scott Latia, Paragoster, Doppelganger, and I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. The Echovox EVR, I used it when it first came out, so I apologize. You're going to have to bear with me a little bit on getting it exactly how it should be. But Rebecca M., thanks for tuning in. And yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to start out right off the bat with a burst session. Again, I am completely alone. The only thing that is in the house are 2 cats and myself. Other than that, everything is dark, everything is quiet. And I'm actually going to shut the door so the cats don't come in here. But just give me 1 second. Alrighty. We got Big Boss, thanks for being in here. And again, don't forget to check out our upcoming show this Sunday, Interview the Ghost Hunter, with Jen Anderson. We also had a show last night, Live Spirit Frequencies, that we tried spirit writing. I'd like everybody's input on how they like that, and like to see how well to go ahead with that. So let's go ahead and turn this on. This is the EVR. This is made by Big Beard Studios. For anybody that hasn't used it, it's known as the Echovox System Record. And you have a button over on the right over here, which gives you modes. This is the right mode, which I can click here to start recording or write. And then you have clear over here. Then you have your main menu options in this section here for reverb and such other settings. But right off the bat, we're going to just go ahead and do a burst session real quick, see what happens. If there's any spirits or any entities that may be here that would like to try to communicate, I would appreciate your communication. I would appreciate trying to talk to you, trying to hear what you have to say. Just trying to get this, there you go, that should be a little better. I'd like to try to hear what you have to say. The slower you can talk and the louder, the easier it is for us to hear you. I personally would like to thank you for any communication that you are able to communicate. This may be very loud because I'm going to be putting the voice recorder up to the mic. So if you are wearing headphones, just kind of giving you a forewarning.
If there's any spirits or any entities that may be here that would like to try to communicate, I would appreciate your communication. I would appreciate trying to talk to you, trying to hear what you have to say. Just trying to get this, there you go, that should be a little better. I'd like to try to hear what you have to say. I'd like to try to hear what you have to say.
Something right there.
The slower you can talk and the louder, the easier it is for us to hear you.
What the hell was that?
The easier it is for us to hear you. I personally would like to thank you for any communication that you are able to communicate.
Alright, there's definitely some interesting anomalies in there. Alright, so we have the EVR. This is the Echovox EVR. I'm going to not say anything. I'm just going to try to record just straight noise in the room. So I'm going to hit the record button, which is over here. You can see my thumb, kind of. The record button is that little blue button right here. Okay, and I stopped the recording. Now I'm going to hit menu. Go ahead and turn the mic gain on. Reverb settings, that's the normal settings I always had it at. Hello?
Hello?
If there's anybody here, you can try to communicate with us by just speaking. Is it better if I talk loud? How are you? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and reopen that. And I can't actually use my phone because of using it for the thermal. So I'm going to try to find, let's try another tactic with this. Let's go right again. Let me not do that. The mic was very loud on it. I apologize about that. So menu settings. Turn the mic there. Do re fa. I don't, but that's okay. Man, this is I have a monstrous difficulty. Let me go mode B here. Now let's try start. Alright, that kept the initial one, that kept the original. So let me go clear, clear, clear. Just keep clearing it. Let's go right. I'm trying to think of what to use. If you guys can let me know, what to try to use, like for audible thing to try. Otherwise, yeah, I may actually sing again. You know what? I got a radio. I just turn the radio on. We'll do a loop of a radio. Things here. There she is. Here, we'll use this. Just give us a little audio. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one actually. Let me turn this to FM. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and clear. Alright, we'll turn that off for now. Alrighty. Now, let's go ahead and let's try to turn this bad boy on. I personally, myself, I love the idea of this, but I'm still a huge fan of the Echovox 3.0. Hello, is there anybody here? Any spirits within communication, you able to utilize this? If you are able to, can you say yes or no? Do I have hair on top of my head? Try to speak as loud as you can. No, I mean, it's just trying to get the right sound to come through this. There are no sound banks with this. This only writes and records what you're basically playing on here, and then it loops it back. It doesn't echo, which was explained in the chat. Actually, another great YouTuber that's actually in the chat, he's done quite a bit with the EVR, is Rusty Reporter. I'd like to give him a huge shout out because I do know he knows quite a bit about it. But I'm going to go ahead and try to do the radio thing again. Maybe see if I can get that to spin through. All right. Go ahead and turn this back on. Hello? Alright, let's actually, I like that idea. Let's go to mode A. And we're just going to turn it on. What I'm actually going to try to do, I'm going to do a burst session. Right now. We'll do a burst session. And have it kind of loop as it's doing it. Huh. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of, I'm just not liking me right now. Hello.
Hello. What? 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 What?
Is there anybody currently here with us?
What? Anybody currently here?
Are you able to utilize this device? Try to speak in this room if you could. All right. We do our shows for about an hour. And I'm going to go ahead and play back the voice recorder, see what's recorded.
Is there anybody currently here with us?
Something right there that sounds.
Utilize this device.
Alright, hopefully this doesn't... Hello? Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. I'm gonna start that back over.
Is there anybody currently here with us?
Something right there, actually.
Are you able to utilize this device?
Can you turn it off? Can you turn it off, please?
to speak in this room if you could.
Very interesting. I mean, with this device, your voice is going to be essentially the phonetics. It's essentially going to be spitting out the words for spirits to try to communicate with. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to leave this going in the room without me in the room. So I'm going to stop it for now. I'm going to leave it so there's no... I'm not going to make any noise. So what I'm going to first do is open the door so I can leave. And then we're going to go ahead with it. I almost thought it said that, Ron. I almost thought it said, please turn it up. I can never tell if it's up or off. But give me a couple seconds. I'm going to go ahead and open that door. I want to leave the room completely. In the future, I think I'm going to periscope on these travels, so you guys are aware of where I am. I go out of the room, go all the way outside, and I just stay outside for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, so to leave the room contaminant free. Again, there is a thermal camera in view. If you see anything, that kind of helps validate anything. Last week's episode, and I need to move this in view, this plasma ball, if you watched last week's episode, there was an anomaly behind me, and the plasma ball did shoot in that direction, but it wasn't solid enough to pinpoint that it was something other than the plasma ball kind of doing the rotation. But just give me a couple seconds. We're going to open that door, and then I'm going to basically just set the mic down and let this thing do what it's going to do. If there's anybody here, hopefully they can hear it and try to communicate with it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Alright, so nothing, anything coming through, or just trying to check in the chat. Yeah, I mean, this is very fascinating. I do prefer myself the Echovox 2.0, actually, which the 3.0 is really cool with the reverb and everything else, but Echovox 2.0 is, if you're going to start out with Echovox, go with that first. But EVR is definitely an advanced style spirit box that, I mean, as Rusty had said earlier, you know, you kind of got to get used to how it functions, how it runs, everything else. And I did purchase this actually when it first came out, and used it quite a bit, but it's been quite a while since I have. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn this back on, turn down the volume a little bit. I'm gonna talk, and I'm just gonna say ba da fa, you know, kind of see what happens. Ba da. Da fa ba ah. What is your name?
What is your name?
How old are you?
How old are you?
You want me to bark like a dog? I'm not sure we're at that level yet. I mean, we all do go a little crazy. Are there 4 individuals here? Whomever is here is, are you 41? I'm going to talk really slow. What the hell is on the ceiling? I'm seeing that as well. Are you saying love me? Or love? Hey, hey, hey! Is there anyone here? Any spirits within communication, you're more than welcome to try to utilize this to try to communicate. I'm going to turn this on again, and anyone that's viewing this, if you are frightened or afraid of things coming through, I apologize for that. We do test these devices every week, and yeah, I really don't know what else to tell you. I mean, if you're very cautious of it, I'd recommend possibly to maybe watch something else. I apologize to say that, but I don't want you to have any fear or so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on again. I'm going to actually clear it out. In the beginning, I'm going to turn that off. That sounded very, very awful. What is going on? The hell? I'm trying to find out what the hell is causing that. Din, 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 din. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Again, KC, I appreciate all your input. I have a 4-year-old that is playing. I don't know what that is in reference to. I do forewarn individuals before the shows that, you know, this needs to be taken very seriously. And if I haven't for this one, I apologize. But even yesterday, I did as well. I'm going to go ahead and do another burst session real quick. for now. I guess we'll have to tinker with that a little bit more. Any spirits that may be able to communicate, we would appreciate any insight on how to help us utilize this device better to speak with you. Her name is Emily, Casey. As always, I come in peace. I come in love. I'm not trying to anger any spirits or any entities. And I have to ask, is there something to my left? Are you angry that I am trying to communicate with you? With these videos, with these shows per se, I am trying to teach individuals how to use these devices. Trying to help individuals know that you do exist. Is there any way that you can give validation of your existence? Go ahead and play this back. Time note about 10:49. I thought I saw something on my left-hand shoulder.
Any spirits that may be able to communicate, we would appreciate any insight on how to help us utilize this device better to speak with you. Her name is Emily, Casey. Emily, Casey. As always, I
Voice right before there.
As always, I come in peace, I come in love. I'm not trying to anger any.
What the hell?
Any anger. As always, I come in peace, I come in love. I'm not trying to anger any.
There's a fucking laugh there. What the hell?
Anger any.
There's a laugh.
Trying to anger any.
There's a god. What?
I'm not trying to anger any spirits or any entities. And I have to ask, is there something to my left? Are you angry that I am trying to communicate with you? With these videos, with these shows per se, I am trying to teach individuals how to use these devices, trying to help individuals know that you do exist. Is there any way that you can give validation of your existence?
Huh. Yeah. Definitely heard a laugh and so forth. Whatever spirit is here, are you trying to mock me? Or do you think what I am doing is funny? Because you feel I can't hear you. Emily's a sweetheart. She's been around for quite a while. If you can, could you please scream or make a loud noise, if possible? Do you let yourself be heard? Use the energy from me if you need to try to do that. I'm only trying to help if I can. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in this week for Spirit Box Weekly. I'd like to thank any of the spirits for your communication. You are always welcome here. You are always welcome to try to communicate. I mean you no harm. I honestly come with a genuine heart and trying to understand, trying to learn from you to learn how to help you. For any individuals within this field or any individuals curious about these devices, curious about communication, there was a tap on the mic. I would appreciate which mic got tapped? Could you tap the mic again, please? If it's the lower mic, can you tap that twice? If it's the upper mic, can you tap that twice? Well, I appreciate you acknowledging that you're here. I appreciate all that you were trying to communicate. And any individuals, again, don't forget Sunday, we have Interview the Ghost Hunter. We'll be interviewing Jen Anderson with Live Paranormal. And this house, actually, we looked into it. It is 175 years old. I don't believe Emily is originally from here. I believe I have gotten her to come here through spirit communication. But there is a gentleman that has been here since I've been here. After last night with the spirit writing, I definitely feel the activity has risen by trying to do that. But everybody have a beautiful night. Thanks again for tuning in. And we will catch you hopefully Sunday or next week.